Okay, so welcome to the second part of the video. We're going to solve the harder 3 problems. So starting with C, A equals B, and then A equals negative B is my 2 cases. So let's draw a line over here. 8 plus y equals 2y minus 3 plus 3 plus 3 minus y minus y. 11 equals y. The opposite case would be 8 plus y equals the opposite of 2y minus 3. 8 plus y equals negative 2y plus 3 plus 2y plus 2y minus 8 minus 8. So I get y plus 2y, which is 3y. 3 minus 8 equals negative 5. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Y equals negative 5/3. Now don't discount my answers because one is negative. You got to plug it in to double check. The easier one to check first is going to be the 11. So the absolute value of 8 plus 11 equals 2 times 11 minus 3. This is the absolute value of 19 equals 22 minus 3. Absolute value of 19, or 19. I could just write 19. Let's just write 19. 19 equals 19. Works. So y equals 11 is a solution. So that's one solution. Now doing the other one, the absolute value of 8 plus negative 5/3 equals 2 times negative 5/3 minus 3. The absolute value, the cool thing in my calculator, if I can show you and get that up here, and it shows up nicely, 8 plus parenthesis negative 5 divided by 3 parenthesis parenthesis, and then if you hit the math button right here, and then you choose frac, it will leave it as a fraction, which is awesome, because then I don't have to do any math, and I don't want decimals. So that's the first part. So this is going to be 19/3 equals, and doing the same thing again. So parenthesis 2, I'm just going to move it up just a little bit so I can see what's going on. 2 times negative 5 divided by 3 minus 3, and then you hit math, frac, enter. I get negative 19/3. Now, the absolute value of 19/3 can never equal negative 19/3, so this doesn't work. So this solution is extraneous and is not a part of my answer. So my only answer is y equals 11. All right, I'm going to do one more with you. I'm going to do E, because E is one of the most mistyped problems that we have, and we really like negatives, and we also like numbers times. So I'm going to add 6. Get negative 2, the absolute value of 7 minus 3y equals negative 8. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. The absolute value of 7 minus 3y equals 4. Now, my absolute value is a positive answer, so I can start to solve this and I don't have to worry about saying no solutions. Once again, up here on that no solution, you can write down no solution, the not symbol or empty set. I like the empty set because I get to draw cool little brackets that look like faces or noses with lips. But that's my opinion. So on this one here, you have 2 versions. You have 7 minus 3y equals 4. And then you have 7 minus 3y equals negative 4. Minus 7, negative 3y equals negative 3. Divide by negative 3. Y equals 1. Minus 7, negative 3y equals negative 11. Divide by negative 3's. Y equals 11/3. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to plug them into the original equation. So I have negative 2 absolute value of 7 minus 3 times 1 absolute value, minus 6 must equal negative 14. So, negative 2, the absolute value, 7 minus 3 is 4. Minus 6 must equal negative 14. Negative 2 times the absolute value of 4 is negative 2 times 4, which is negative 8 minus 6, so negative 14 equals negative 14. That one works great, so that's one of my solutions, which is an awesome feat. And then plugging in the other one. So please bear with me on my math. Negative 2, absolute value of 7 minus 3 times 11 thirds. Absolute value minus 6. When I simplify this, if that comes out to be negative 14 as well, then we know it's a true solution. So, in my calculator, 7 minus 3 parentheses 11 divided by 3 gives me a value. Okay, type it in exactly as I see it. And then I'm going to write that down as negative 2, absolute value, negative 4, absolute value minus 6. So the absolute value of negative 4 is positive 4, so negative 2 times 4 minus 6 equals negative 14, which works, so both of these are solutions. Hope this helps you. Have a wonderful day.